can't see the gang. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon and good evening. Wasn't that from the Two Ronnies? I don't know, having a moment there. Well, hello everybody. It is I, the Land of Deborah. I'm just going to move this a little bit so it's not so crazy. That's better. Hello there. So, sorry. Yeah, not as organized as I would like to be. Welcome. So I'm going to just play some music while people kind of roll in, and as we do. Hope you're doing all right. Tommy used to work at the dock. Hi, Dustin. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works down all day, working for her man. She brings home a pay for love, for love. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, I won't make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, ooh baby, really want you in my world. Really want you in my world. Really want you. And we danced all night to the best song ever. We knew every line, but I don't remember how it goes. But I know that I won't forget her, 'cause we danced all night to the best song ever. It went on. We're halfway there. Well, living on a prayer. Take my hand, I won't make it, I swear. Well, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. So yeah, generally do start with a bit of Bon. I'm just going to adjust something. I don't know why this, I did not pay attention to this when I was setting up. What the heck? Then my head doesn't get totally cut off there. I just don't know. Well, I'll be playing some keys later, and I kind of like, people seem to like me, when they, not like me, but they like to see what your hands are doing. It's an option, it's a something, I don't know. Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I see there are people on, which is good, makes me happy. Otherwise I get very lonely here. Well, I don't actually, because of course I have the gang. Excellent. All right, so I hope you're all doing okay, or good, or I know there's a lot going on. It's been a bit of a crazy week. Well, it has if you live in America, but to be honest, I think it has if you live in... Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Enough said. I'll just play a song and we'll see what happens. These songs are called Afraid I Do. And Afraid I Do is on the Teeny Tiny Friends album. for the noise in my head to disappear, so I can fall into this dream where you say that you'll always be, and the world will keep turning as I wake up to a pillow of tears, watching the sunrise into my room, but I cover my eyes so that I can stay trapped in the gloom. But in this dream where the noble of heart can rise above pain, I don't want to wake up, I don't want to be brave. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I'm afraid that I do. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I mean it, I mean it. I'm afraid that I do. All of my fears keep me awake. My alarm will announce that it's time to get out of bed and face the day. But in my room, sunlight washes my walls and seeps through my skin. I know that you're gone, I don't want to give in. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I'm afraid that I do. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I mean it, I mean it. And I'm afraid that I'll lose myself even though you're not here, and that I know that I'm a fool in myself. But I love without fear, I love without fear. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I'm afraid that I do. It would be different if I didn't feel it like I feel it for you. It would be different if I didn't mean it, but I mean it, I mean it. I'm afraid that I do. I do. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, lie, So yeah. My machines are telling me it's a little too loud, Deborah. And I'm like, really? Really? Who's on? Because it just tells me numbers. It doesn't tell me who. Dustin, I hope you're doing good out there in Oregon. Hope you're staying safe and healthy and groovy. I generally just think stay groovy just sums up all of those things. If you're groovy, chances are you're safe, you're healthy, feeling good. So I might be the only person using the word groovy, and that's what I do. Something like that. All right. I'm going to play a piano song now. Alrighty. I'm going to play Hey You. I just, I try and mix it up. Groovy all the way. Dustin. Yes, Groovy all the way. That should actually be a song, shouldn't it? Yeah. Groovy all the way. Groovy all the way. You could technically rewrite lyrics to Whistle While You Work and make it groovy all the way. I don't know. That's what came into my head. Just rewrite Disney. I mean, really, why not? Anyway, here's Hey You. Also on the Teeny Tiny Friends soundtrack. Teeny Tiny Friends album. Ha ha ha. Hey you, your eyes are like stars, but I see your legal answers, you're facing the wall. Hey you, please don't look down, could you see I am the only one who has a shining soul? I need someone, I think you need someone too. Can we dance the same dance, sing the same song, hum the same ditty as we walk through this life? Na 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 na. Eyes closed, you take my hand. In my dream we are living the life we should know. Hey you, open your heart, you will see there beside me we're all that we're destined to be. I need someone, I think we need someone too. Can we dance the same dance, sing the same song, hum the same ditty as we walk through this life? I may not be what I want to be, but I see you and you see me. What can I do to make you see what I see when I look at you? Hello, Catherine. Thank you for joining me. Can we dance the same dance? Maybe sing the same song. We could hum the same ditty, ditty, ditty as we walk through this life. Na 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 na. It's the Briggs Posse, yo yo. Doesn't sound right with an English accent, but I will say these dodgy things anyway, because I'm so street. No, I really am not. It is, what time is it here? It is 1:15 here in Vancouver, British Columbia. The weather in the Land of Deborah Tourism Bureau, basically our weather system is Deborah looks out the window, makes a decision, or like makes an observation, I should say. And the skies are sort of blue, and it's pleasant. My theory is, for my American friends, if it's not 80 degrees out, I'm cold. That's just me. I think I was born on the sun. What is 80 degrees in Celsius? Excellent question. Je ne sais pas. But it needs to be warm for moi. I'm actually wearing a sweater today. Yes, that's me. Special needs. Not special, special needs. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there we go. My things were stuck. My songs make you smile, Karen. Aww. You know, and I think you were online with me on Monday. I have this quandary all the time, like, why am I doing this and does anyone care? So when I see comments like that, I know that at least, I don't really know exactly what my purpose here is as a musician on this planet. I do think music can chill us out or give us some kind of sanctuary, and if you spend some time with me and you feel good, that's basically my job is done. My purpose is served on this planet. That's my existential dilemma. What's the point, Deborah? Why are you here? I just want to make people happy. That's all. All right. Tess, Mum, hope if you're watching, hello. You're probably very busy right now, but I'm going to say hello anyway. Oh, I make you cry. I hope that's a good thing. Although, sometimes crying is good. There's a lot of research about that, isn't there? I was just reading an article the other day. Crying is good for you. It's not... I think there needs to come a time when we really don't see crying as a sign of weakness. Crying is a way to expend energy. It's your body's way of releasing energy. It is also an expression of joy and sadness and pain, but it's also a body's way of expressing. It's a natural thing, and I hope that things like kindness, things like crying, these things that were always deemed as signs of weakness by probably the patriarchy, they're not. They're not. We need our emotions. So, Karen, I'm glad you're here. Hi to Maddie as well. Hope you're doing all right. All right, so this song is, I don't know if I'm ever going to put this on an album, because I don't know if it's ever really finished. I've had it for I didn't see you walking, didn't see you go by. That's how it's been when I lie. I don't go around with my eyes open. That's just how I am. That's how it's been with my life. Nothing in time has changed. Even my thoughts are not new. Even my mind is closed, my soul is not wanting. That's just how it is. I know I'm not the way you know me, but time moves on. You can't keep living in the past. What's wrong? Why you look at me like that? I used to think about you, how you could get in my head. I see that look in your eyes, I know you feel it too. We think the same way. You can't walk right in, you can't come up to me and say that you want it back. You must be joking if you think that I'll stay. You've got me all right. I know I'm not the way you know me, but time moves on. You wonder why I seem so cold now. What's wrong? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Please don't look at me like that. I know I'm not the way you know me, but time moves on. You wonder why I seem so cold now. What's wrong? Why do you look me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Please don't look at me like that. Please don't look at me like that. You cry when you hear the song Beautiful? Oh, right, yes. Oh, Karen, I remember that day very well at Beats on Broadway, right? Yeah, that was a while ago. Such a great open mic that was. Yeah, what a great thing that was. Open mics, they are quite special, aren't they? Such a sense of community at open mics. Thank you, Karen. So I've got a couple of new covers that I'm going to be doing. So that's kind of one of the things I'm doing with these live streams is I'm working on a bunch of covers that I've been wanting to look at for ages and I just never did for fear. So I've decided to completely embrace the fear and make a complete fool of myself on my videos here on my live streams. Now, of course, the beauty of live when I'm playing in a restaurant or something like that is I can find a moment during my sets, because my gigs are pretty long, they're like 3 or 4 hours. So you can find a moment when you think no one's listening, and then you can break them out. So you're sort of performing them, but the pressure is less. Not so much on the live stream, right? Pressure is on. So I apologize in advance for the dodginess of my new covers that I'm debuting. But, pro tip, I do find, and it's the same when I write a song too, it sounds very different when you just play it by yourself, and you can be as good as you can be when you're just playing in your basement or whatever. But when you actually play it in front of people, there seems to be a leap. So there's two things. The audience, of course, you get the feedback of the audience. Hopefully no one's going to throw anything at me in a virtual space, but there's this energy that comes from performing it live, and it sort of steps it up a notch automatically, which I find really interesting. So I'm going to break out a couple of new covers today. So stand by, because it's... I miss coffee houses. I miss coffee at coffee houses. But yeah, the coffee shops. Yeah, coffee shops. There's something really amazing about them. And the more I've traveled, either to play or just traveling, there is something really quite special about playing in those small, intimate spaces. I always, I'm not going to be this massive star, but I like the idea of playing in a smaller space. There's something very direct about it. You really get to see people. And yeah, I don't know. Am I crazy? For the introverts amongst you, that may be the kiss of death. And I do have my introverted side, but as a performer, as an entertainer, as a musician, there is this exchange of energy that is really quite it's part of one of the reasons I do this is that being in front of people, being around people, and that exchange of energy and good vibes. So that's me. Hello, Miss Bunny and Miss Lorraine. Are you back? So yeah, I'm gonna get on. Let's just do it. Let's just get on. This is not a cover. This is not one of those dodgy covers. Let me just preface that. This is one of my songs. Equally dodgy? Possibly. All right. This song... Ooh, how do I say this? It could be about a person, but I think sometimes it's also about the universal forces, and I generally think people are good, This song is called You Are Love. Take my hand so I can walk with you, 'cause I don't know where you are. People say that you are everywhere, but I don't see that far. I'm just looking for love, looking. I'm blind, but I'm still trying. I don't know where I will land. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that your heart is. You are the one, the constant that I've missed. You are love. You are love. Sometimes I close my eyes, I feel you. A kiss that never ends. A gift that I was promised, and the giver reneged. I'm still looking for love, looking. I'm blind, but I'm still trying. I don't know where I will land. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that your heart is. You are the one, the constant that I've missed. You are love. The angels can see me. They nudge me along the way. They ask me to open my heart, but I'm afraid. No need to be afraid, they say. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that your heart is. You are the one, the constant that I've missed. You are love. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that your heart is. You are the one, the constant that I've missed. You are love. You are love. You are love. You are love. So that's You Are Love. I haven't decided if that's going on an album yet. Have not decided. You know, I'm allowed not to decide. Karen, I've gone to lots of concerts, but I love the intimacy of a small venue. Agreed. I really do. And I think Vancouver had some amazing small venues, like Richards on Richards, the Red Room. I don't even know if the Red Room's still around. No, Richards on Richards isn't. The Commodore has its own thing, but its capacity is still 1,000. I mean, it's still pretty substantial. You know, it's, small venues. Hello, Joshua. How are you? Thanks for coming out. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing good. So usually this is like my UK gig, in that I show up for the UK posse. Any UK people out there? Apart from the Kayas posse, obviously. Hello. What was I going to say? I don't know what to say. There's just a lot going on. I will say this a couple of times through this gig. I know a lot of people, not that I'm an expert, and I said this on Monday as well, not that I'm an expert, but a lot of people were asking me about constructive things they can do with regards to the tensions that are happening in the US and, of course, around the world. And although I can't speak for every nation that is experiencing this, because racial inequality pretty much is everywhere, right? And I'm not an expert because I'm not black, although I might look black to many people. And I might not suffer from the systemic racism that the black community does. So if you want some resources, you can either email me, because people have been asking me, so I actually have been collecting websites, petition sites, information, videos. If it's not even for yourself, if there's information you want to share with friends and family, because I do think these conversations start with our own small circle, as well as being on the streets. So do message me, or go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Land of Deborah. There's a bunch of stuff that I've been posting, and I've actually got one that's pretty comprehensive on the that I've pinned to the top of my page, so you can find it pretty easily. I know that lots of people are angry, as am I, but I'm also trying to look towards what we're getting at, and we need anger to get people's attention. I get that, but we also need to have a solution and some ideas on how to go forward. So there's some crazy stuff going on in the world. The other thing I would say to anyone, vote. Doesn't matter what country you're in, at least exercise your right to vote. So I am now going to venture into dodgy cover world, and pray for me. And yeah, this is one of my favorite songs. So one of my favorite bands when I was growing up. I still think they're great, especially I just love their stuff. Anyway, so here we go. You'll know when you hear it. And as I said, if you want to get a cup of tea, now's a really good time. It's all the same. It's all the same. Only the names will change every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. And I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days, and the people I meet always go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink, and times when you're alone, when all you do is think. And I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. And I walk these streets, a loaded six-string on my back. I play for keeps, 'cause I might not make it back. I've been everywhere, still I'm standing tall. I've seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. 'Cause I'm a cowboy, I got the night on my side. I'm wanted, dead or alive. I'm wanted, dead or alive. And I still drive Oh, it can only get better. Yes, Bon Jovi in high school. Agreed. And I never saw them live. I'm so bummed. I never went. Yeah, I wish I had. Yeah, it's a bunch of bands I wish I saw in their heyday. I mean, it's all right. It's not all right, but it's brilliant seeing them now, as I obviously appreciate them. And of course, as your musical tastes change, you discover old music, new music. But there is something about seeing people in their heyday. I never saw Bowie. I never saw Prince. Kind of regret that actually quite a lot. Never saw Michael Jackson. But that's life, right? Hello, DZ. Yes, I think I actually sent you. I was working on this like about 2 years ago, and then I kind of dropped it. I think I actually sent you a really dodgy copy of me playing this. I'm sure Bon Jovi was listening. Thank you, Joshua. I really hope they weren't. And I will play these again probably in like a month's time to give you a break. But like I said, once I've actually played it live and got it out there, and forgive me, Bon Jovi, it can only get better. It can only get better. And like I said, I've got another cover for you later on, equally dodgy. But, I've got to start somewhere. And you guys are my guinea pigs, so is that good? You decide. Only you can decide. I am doing my live stream. Technically, I can do what I want. And if you don't like it, or if it's really bad, really, either get a cup of tea, so at least you can come back and enjoy the rest of it, or just earplugs. I don't know. Just don't watch. It's almost like it's a train wreck, isn't it? You have to watch and see what happens. It's funny. I mean, I try and do everything off book. Eventually, that is my goal, so that I don't have to have lyrics around, so or notation. So it just becomes part of the fun of being a performer is getting into your bones. But of course, as the number of songs increases, it can be a challenge. But I'm so far finding that it's okay. But that's the beauty of live, isn't it? I think the guitar lifts look complicated in that. Yeah, really? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just. Let me just go. I don't know. It's not that hard. It's just playing it well. Like most things in life, except calculus. I'm not good at that. There was a time when I could solve quadratic equations. And I don't know about you guys. Hello, Lynn. Hello. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Hello. I'm just happy everyone's here. But Lynn, what a surprise. Yeah, sometimes I just remember really random stuff and it's mainly high school. I remember basic stuff from college, university, but high school, like y equals mx plus c. I don't know. Does that really help us in any way? Rho equals mv squared, the Bernoulli equation. Physics. I love fluid dynamics on so many levels. I'm just not good at actually calculating them. Moving on. I remember doing statistics in university, and I'm like, yeah, no, this is so not for me. This is why we have computers. I mean, I think that's one of the things. I think we forget that there are people who can do this in their head. And I think that was what's so great about Hidden Figures, the movie, is seeing that they didn't have computers then. They had people doing these really complicated equations in their minds and being accurate. And I understand it is a skill. It is innate as well as developed, but it's also mind-blowing to me. I think math is beautiful. I think Americans say math, we say maths, mathematics, maths. I think math is beautiful, I just don't understand it. Moving on. Who is good at calculus, says DZ? She doesn't believe anyone who says they're good at calculus. Although, I did see, I've forgotten the name of the girl, and I'm going to say her name wrong. She's in Big Bang Theory, and she was in Blossom, and she's a neuroscientist as well as an actor. And somebody actually asked her if she could do calculus, and she's like, well, I'm actually a neuroscientist. Yes, I can do calculus. And I'm just like, and she's a great actor. I have a theory about that, which I will expunge later. Expunge is not the right word. Explain later. Moving on. I'm here to play tunes, right? Hope the packing is going well, Tess. Got friends listening to me while they're packing. Lynn, I use math to determine how much soil from my veggie box. Yes, math for volume in your veggie box. I have actually used pi to calculate the square, the area of a rug. That was one time I actually used pi. Yeah, I haven't used Pythagoras or anything like that, but C equals pi times D. Circumference equals pi times diameter. Power equals resistance times voltage. Why do I remember these things? I actually don't remember the last time I changed a fuse. That would be the only time I ever needed to know about how to calculate voltage and amperage and buying a little resistor. Do you remember those days when we used to do that before circuit breakers were a thing? Am I like the only person who went down the hardware shop and used to buy little fuses to replace my plugs when I blew them out? I don't know. Oh, the joy. Oh, I'm having a moment. See, you play these songs from like high school times and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? There is this thing, though, that says if you look back and didn't think you were an idiot when you were younger, you're probably still an idiot now. And I thought, yeah, I was not. I was a bit of a plonker when I was younger. Still am, I think. All right, here we go. This song is called Not Meant to Be You. Out there's crying, feeling like I used to feel. To you, I'm just a face in a crowd. And if you heard me shouting, would you help me out? I don't want to hear your name. It hurts too much, and yet I feel the same. Never listened. I know I never gave you the chance. I never wanted to understand. Maybe I just wanted to kill you. Maybe I would die without you. You took my heart and turned it into sand. And when I needed you to hold me, you felt so cold. You couldn't be so far away. Should have known then, but I know now. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. Why do I feel I've been wrong to trust you with my feelings for so long? Don't want to remember how you held me so close. But since you don't need me, I can't need you. Maybe I just wanted to kill you. Maybe I would die without you. You took my heart and turned it into sand. And when I needed you to hold me, you felt so cold. You couldn't be so far away. I should have known then, but I know now. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. Hold me now in your arms and take me away. Hold me close so I can't see what's outside. All I know is that I have to break away. I can live without your love, even though I feel as if my heart has died. Maybe I just wanted to kill you. Maybe I would die without you. You took my heart and turned it into sand. And when I needed you to hold me, you felt so cold. You couldn't be so far away. I should have known then, but I know now. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. You're knitting while you're watching. That uses a lot of math. I agree, there is counting involved. I'm a musician. Technically, I can only count to 4. I do count to 5. As you know, we had a discussion about 5-4 the other day. I mean, really, maths. It's important, you know, how many steps to the fridge? How much cake can you eat in one day? You loved it. Thank you, Joshua. Yay! Yes. Yeah. I have this history, I have this background, I have this training that I don't use, and now I just apply it to oh my gosh. Anyway, moving on. So my theory that I was going to tell you about people who can do, you know, crazy stuff. I think there's a lot of people out there with a lot of talents. Of course, as you know, actually everybody on this feed right now is incredibly talented. But there's also another group of people, and they have 2 or more talents, and they're insanely good at all of them. Like, I can do music, just about. But that's sort of all I can do. This is sort of it. I don't really have any other skills apart from, you know, talking nonsense. And I do have pretty good memory for random sci-fi information. Nothing useful. But there are some people, you know, there's people who are actors and they're painters, or there are actors and dancers, you know, the triple threat. I mean, people who can sing, dance, and act. Worship them. There's like this interesting like level of creativity, because I think, you know, we're all good at several things, except me. And yet, I mean, of course, don't forget, I mean, it's not just, it has to be a creative thing, what we consider to be the creative arts. I mean, you could be a phenomenal nurse, and you can be, you know, a phenomenal architect. And those are very creative things too. I feel like anything that you do that's problem solving is a creative thing, whether you're an accountant or a plumber. But there are also people who, of course, are really good plumbers and are phenomenal painters. You know, I'm very one-dimensional. And I'm okay with this. I've learned I'm okay with this. I've learned to be okay with it, I should say. That's not quite, I can't even speak. I haven't actually had a coffee today. As many of you know, I'm on a bit of a strange schedule, which is basically I go to bed around 5 or 6 and I get up around noon. Obviously not today because I've got a live stream, got to get up a little earlier. But I try and have, you know, I do have maybe 1 coffee a day. And I haven't had mine today. So I'm a little hungry and a little, I don't know. People think I'm on coffee all the time. It's like, no, this is me without coffee. And I'm pretty calm right now, pretty chill. Anyway, so yes, let's do more music, Deborah. I'm looking at my set list going, Yeah, so as you know, I'm extending the Thursday show. So usually I just play for an hour because I really think that's all anyone can cope with. But I've been finding that people are kind of rolling in around now. So I'm going to play for like, you know, till around 1:30 my time, which I guess is 5:30. Sorry, 2:30 I was going to play till, because if it was 1:30 I'd be done. So yeah, I'm going to play for a bit longer because it's Thursday. If no one shows up, then I'm just going to obviously leave because I don't want to keep you. I was listening to my I've got a friend, Steve Archdeacon, who's a phenomenal musician as well, and he has a live stream on Twitch. And yeah, so I was listening to him while I was cleaning my house. Yesterday was cleaning day. So I had him on my Bluetooth headphones so I could walk around the house, and I listened to him and then checked in with him, and it was really great actually. It made the time go by pretty quick. Alright, here we go. So, this song is called Let the Music Begin, probably going to be on the new album because I like it, and I hope you do too. Yay, Lynn! Here we go. I want to open up my eyes to the beauty of this world. I spent far too many nights feeling so small, wondering where do I fit in. I was unsure. Then I heard the Spirit say, open your heart, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Open your heart, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Ooh, yeah, let the music begin. Ooh, yeah, let the music begin. Walking on a wire, everybody's pulling me, but when I get quiet, I know where I'm supposed to be. Outside gets so loud, it's drowning out my soul. And the Spirit say, open your heart, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Open your heart, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Let the music begin. Sharing, knowing, trust, flowing. Open senses, open minds. Standing in my truth, learning to be strong. Now I realize what you were saying all along. Just listen to the words humming on the wind as the Spirit say, open your heart, let the love come in, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Open your heart, let the love come in, let the love come in. Open your arms, let the music begin. Ooh, yeah, 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 let the music begin. So, yeah. DZ, I'm here until you gotta go. So great. I was thinking, I haven't talked to you forever, but I get to see you, sort of. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for hanging out, and hi to the kids, too. Instagram, you're probably going to shut down any minute, so thank you for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll see you on the flip side, because Instagram only tapes for an hour. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, I really like that song. I wrote it for, you probably know, I wrote it for, I was a songwriting instructor sort of thing for a program here in Vancouver working with kids on a First Nations reserve near here. And we got to actually get to go to the reserve, and we got to talk about songwriting, and we wrote random songs about cupcakes and grilled cheeses. It was kind of fun. DZ, I think that would be a great track, number 1. Oh, yeah? Well, definitely Tennessee Rain, because I know you like that. Tennessee Rain and the Somebody. And yes, I'm going to definitely put Let the Music Begin on there and Needle and Thread. So for sure those 4 songs are going to be on there. And there's a bunch of others that I've been wanting to release just because I play them live. And they may not be great, but I still play them live. And I like them. So it was just going to be this random album I was going to put out. So, excuse me. So thank you for sticking around. And thank you to people who are just joining, because it's 2 p.m. here, which is, 5 p.m. Eastern and 10 o'clock in the UK. So hello, hello. Do say hi in the comments if you'd like me to know that you're here. If you're stalking me, that's totally cool too. No, actually, stalking generally is not that cool. But if you like hanging out on Facebook and having a listen, I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy what you're hearing. Yeah, I've got nothing to say, really, since I was here on Monday, or if I was here on Thursday. So, I'm just keeping my head down, getting some work done, working on covers, working on that film score I was telling you about that I'm working on, and going outside, I guess, but not really. I've become quite a bit of a hermit, I think. I didn't think I was going to be like this. I thought I'd be like really itching to get out. You know, I mean, I got back into Canada at the end of March. So that's 2 months. This is actually week 9 of me doing the live streaming. Wow. So yeah, this is episode 18. So yeah. Yes, I can. Yes, and Surrender. I'll do Surrender as well. Oh, hi, Mary. Were you here the whole time? I'm sorry if you said hi and I didn't say hi. You watching on your telly? Is your cat watching too? I've forgotten your cat's name though. Oh, thanks for hanging out. I hope you're doing good. I don't know what else to say apart from that. I think, you know, I'm just sending as much love as I can into the world, and I'm only one person. So, but I'm really glad you guys are here, and it's lovely to see you. And it's also good for me to know that you're doing okay. Because my theory is, if you weren't doing okay, you wouldn't be listening to a live stream. So it's like a sign of mental health. I'm not saying that it's good to listen to me, but if you're able to engage in something else, it means you're not like on the floor in the bathroom crying. Although I'm sure everyone has those moments. But like I said, I still don't think crying is a sign of weakness. No, it's good for you. It's good for you. All right. Oh, I'm doing that, am I? I wrote my set list this morning, which is like 6 a.m. when I actually went to bed. And I look at the set list now going, oh, that's apparently what I'm doing. All right. All right, so this song, I haven't decided yet if it's going to be on the album. It probably will be, just because it's got to go somewhere. Pete the cat is deaf. Oh, Pete just dropped. Hello, Pete. Oh, wait. No, Pete the cat is not here. Is that what you meant to say? If you're not deaf, Pete, hello. And even if you're deaf, my theory is if cats are listening, it can't be terrible, because if cats hated it, they would just literally walk away. They really don't want to spend their time on things that aren't important to them. DZ, Surrender. Oh, you like that too? Good. Yeah, I like that one a lot. So yeah, that's definitely going on the album. So at least I'm halfway there. I've got a bunch of tracks. I'm going to put Preoccupied on there. And I'm probably going to put this one on. So this is Knocked Out by You. If I can remember how it goes. Wrap your fingers around mine, like your heart wraps around my heart. Cover me with kisses, so I can't tell when my breath starts and your breath ends. We rise and fall together like leaves in the wind. take a chance on me. Life's a game, so just say I love you, I'll say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already knocked out by you. The hands of the clock don't move when you're around. Your heartbeat is the measure of just how deep I've fallen. It's my favorite sound. When I walk in the dark, it's your light that guides me, the only light I need. The color of your love brings death to me. Life's a game, so just say I love you, I'll say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already knocked out by you. This is everything we need to know. Our bodies on the boundary. All that we need is right here between us. You've got to believe. So tired to be perfect. Just try to be my thing. Let me love you the way that you love me. You want to dance with me? Take a chance. Say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already knocked out by you. Knocked out by you, baby. Knocked out by you. There is quite the delay on Facebook. Wow, it's like 20 seconds. Karen, hello. Hi, you on lunch break? And Pete's come in to listen with Mary. Perfect. I see you've just sent me a picture, Mary, but it's not showing up properly. Hold on. Oh, I've just lost something. Oh my gosh, you're playing Scrabble. That's brilliant. Scary there. I was just, shouldn't look at Facebook Messenger when I'm doing a live stream. It just like messes up my display. No, that's perfect. I mean, you're hanging out with your mates and listening to some music. I mean, that's what we would do if you were down the pub, so that's cool. Lunch. Lunch is good. Yes. That makes me think about food now. No, I'm getting a bit distracted. Bring it in, Deborah. Bring it home. There we go. Lunch is for later. Oh, you like that one, Lynn? Okay, done. That's it. It'll be on the new album. So literally, one person likes it. He's like, okay, fine. I'll put it on the album. Oh, yeah, I like that one too. Oh, excuse me. I'm like, when I used to play Scrabble, I would just play it against the computer. I was the queen of the 2-letter words. I'm rubbish at Scrabble. It really is quite terrible. But I quite enjoyed it. No, I saw your Scrabble. Was it like 271 or something insane? It's crazy. I love it. It's cool that we can play games online with your friends. I mean, I know that's been around for a long time. Go away, messages. There we go. Can't see what I'm up to. Can't see my comments here. It's nice to know people are messaging me. That makes me feel loved. That's why I love seeing the comments. It's like, oh, there are people. All right. So I've got a few more songs for you. Like I said, I've got a cover for the end of the track, end of the set here. So we'll just keep going. For a couple more tracks. All right. So this one is called Whispering, which is on the Teeny Tiny Friends album. It's a very acoustic album, Teeny Tiny Friends. It's kind of like what you're hearing right now. Noise around my head, children screaming, dogs that are barking, and the car alarms that just don't stop. Am I asking too much? He said, listen to the sound of my voice, I will bring you down, I will make it okay. Then he wrapped us both up in a blanket of sound, and the noises, they went away as he whispered into my mouth. I don't want to be here anymore with all the pain, so can you please take it away? The rain keeps pouring, storms that are lashing, and the wind drowns out my name. Can I have a new day? He said, listen to the sound of my voice, I will bring you down, I will make it okay. Then he wrapped us both up in a blanket of sound, and the noises, they went away as he whispered into my mouth. There is nothing I'd rather do than hand you my brain, it's just what you do to make it be still. Please make me be still. Dry, as warm inside, am I locked out? Loud conversations and collide through hallways, invisible ghosts with their visible voices. Tell me there's more to my life. He said, listen to the sound of my voice, I won't bring it down, I'll make it okay. Then he wrapped us both up in a blanket of sound, and the noises, they went away as he whispered into my mouth. Keep whispering, keep whispering, keep whispering to me. 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 Keep whispering, keep whispering, keep whispering. All right, I'm just checking your messages. June, hello. Oh, I'm in an echo. How are you? Oh, it's good to see you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the song. And Mary and the gang liked Bonge. Oh, hang on, there's another message. Oh, I'm taking that as a compliment. It's like watching the Radio 1 Live Lounge. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate I got endorsed by Richard, yes. Oh, you love that song? Yeah, so actually you can hear that on, it's online. It's on YouTube. You just Google Land of Deborah Whispering. It's right there. It's on Spotify. Yeah. Yeah, I like that song. So I'm just thinking about when to say what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to do some piano songs next. I did mention it earlier, but I'll mention it for those new people. Excuse me. I know that things are pretty crazy right now in the world, not only obviously with the coronavirus stuff, but what's going on in the streets, what's going on in the system. And I had a bunch of people asking me, well, people can feel very helpless, right? So you can feel anger, and you should be angry. But how can we make that for systemic change? So I have a bunch of resources on my Facebook page. If you want to email me, I can send you a link, because people have been asking me. I've been emailing them. Not that I'm an expert, but there's people I really respect and organizations that have been sharing where to find information on what you can do to either understand, educate. It's not really even information. The thing that I think people forget is that unlike my Facebook page, which is actually my fan page, it's my business. So a lot of people on here are not people that I know. So a lot of people think very differently to me. But generally on our personal pages, we're surrounded, for the most part, people who generally share a similar worldview. So you can, share your outrage and share your pain and those kinds of things, and you're going to be, for the most part, understood. It's very difficult when you're not, especially if it's from a family member or someone close to you. So if you want to continue the conversation, you may not be able to change people's minds today, but there are resources out there to explain different points of view. I always try and see what other people are saying, people who don't necessarily agree with me. So bizarrely, I do check out other news sources that, like, just to see what other people are saying about some of the things that are going on, because I have my point of view, and I just generally believe that we should all we're on the planet together. We're all part of the same human race. But there are a lot of people who don't think that way. So it's very interesting to see how other how other people come to those conclusions. I'm just curious about human nature that way. Not everybody is. But empathy, sharing information, teaching our kids, helping educators teach our kids, lots of resources for teachers and stuff like that. This stuff it's all part of our growing up, right? So, and our experiences and who we grew up with and who we work with. So, if you want to email me, please do message me and I can send you some stuff, or just look at my Facebook feed. I'm trying to be constructive. DZ, you're still here. Yes, I got 2 more songs. She's like, I can't decide if you're leaving soon or not. So, yeah, I do try and wrap up the set with a cover. It's just something that I've been doing. But because my sets are sort of long at the moment, I'm doing a couple of covers here and there. When I play live in restaurants and country clubs and what have you in bars, I do scatter covers because for the most part I'm playing my own music. And for the most part, it's actually very cute. Some people say, I didn't recognize a lot of your songs, but I really like them. And I go, yeah, probably because they're my songs and they're not widely known. So thank you. But it's kind of cute because people say, oh, I just thought there were songs I didn't know, And I'm just like, oh, that's nice. It's good. It's like, they weren't running away screaming and waiting just for the songs that they knew. I thought that was really nice of them. Okay, here we go. Let us do this. Something's been on my mind. It's been there for quite some time. It's about me and you. I think we should end it now, don't you? Time has been dragging on. Not much been going on. I don't want to stay forever now, in a place where I can't find my way out. I don't know what to do. I don't want to break your heart in two, but you can't imagine what I've been going through. But I'm asking you now, please hang up the phone and end the line. There isn't somebody new. Can you understand what I'm telling you? I just need some space to breathe. I feel I'm being caught up from beneath. I know I may have taken my time. This whole damn thing's been blowing my mind. I never really wanted to hurt you. I hope you can see what I say is true. Please don't misunderstand my play. I still need you, though you don't need me. But you can't imagine what I've been going through. But I'm asking you now, please hang up the phone and end the line. You should have been able to tell by the look on my face. You should have been able to see that I wanted to be in another place. You should have known me better, you just didn't see. Now the final words will be said by me. Something's been on my mind. It's been there for quite some time. It's about me and you. I think we should end it now, don't you? I know I may have taken my time. This whole damn thing's been blowing my mind. I never really wanted to hurt you. I hope you can see what I say is true. Please don't misunderstand my play. I still need you, though you don't need me. But you can't imagine what I've been going through. But I'm asking you now, please hang up the phone and end the line. I don't know what to do. I don't want to break your heart in two, but you can't imagine what I've been going through. please hang up the phone. I'm asking you now, please hang up the phone. I'm asking you now, please hang up the phone. And end the line. And end the line. Thank you for listening, June. If you're still here, thank you for coming by. Lynn. Oh, that's so funny about Emma. Yeah, is she still writing? I hope she is. Oh, yeah, no, she's phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. You're sitting there going, I was looking, same thing happened to me once. I was looking for lyrics going, where are they? And then I realized that I wrote them. They wouldn't be in my list of songs because I know the lyrics. Why would I put them in my set list? Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. All right, so I've got one more song for you, and it's dodgy as all hell. The song itself isn't. But I'm doing it anyway. But like I said, this is going to, once I've done the song and I've broken through that and it's done, it's out there, the dodginess of my cover of this, it will become more of what it's supposed to be in my world. And it's really dodgy. And I hope you like it, or go now. Just leave. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just glad you're here. Mary, I hope the Scrabble's going good. Tess and Mum, I hope you're doing good and the packing is going well. I hope Pete's having fun. Hi to Graham and Zoe, of course, DZ. And thanks to Dustin and Catherine and Joshua and Lynn, of course. And I'm sure I'm missing someone for listening, who's been here through the whole time. It's really great. Jen, if you're around, I'm not sure if you are. Hi. Karen is still here, I guess. Yep. Perfect. All right. I think that's the whole gang that I can remember. Everybody else was anonymous. Yeah, you know something's wrong when the anonymous are starting to kick up a fuss. Yeah. So, stay groovy, my friends. That is my general self-care. Stay groovy, stay safe, stay sane, and I leave you with this utter dodginess of a song that I'm about to destroy. Oh, cool. Oh, well, all the best to Emma for her songwriting, Lynn. That's so great. She's got a beautiful voice. And I remember when she sang that song. I've forgotten the name of it, but it was years ago. And I was like, oh, my God, she's so good. You must be proud. Smiley face. What's this, Dustin? Okay, so where I am, the smiley face, it looks like a grinning smile, but I'm wondering if it's also a mask, so I'm not sure. Just stay groovy, my friends. All right, here we go. Let's just, I'm just stalling, aren't I? You saw what I did to Bon Jovi. Here we go. All right, let me think if I can remember how it opens. It's funny, I can remember the chord, but I can't remember how it goes. Oh, here we go. Pray for me, everybody. Oh, hi, Zoe and Graham. Big hugs to you guys. Hope things are good. And school's over, right, for you guys? I saw the pictures your mum posted. You look really happy. Pizza, what a great way to celebrate. I think I'll be having that for my dinner later. Got some leftover pizza. All right, get on, Deborah. Don't delay. Just get it over with. I'm building this all up, and then no one's going to care. Except me. Here we go. Oh, the lyrics, that's important. Oh gosh, I don't know them all. Hold on. No, not that one. There it is. I'm going to start again just because I can. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. I never worry, no, that is a lie. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Hey, yeah. It's hard to believe there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I said yeah, yeah. Love me, I said yeah, yeah, yeah. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I threw my life away. I gave my life away. My life away. Anthony Kiedis, Flea. Forgive me, Chili Peppers. So there you go. It's going to get better. You guys are my guinea pigs. Smiley face. Okay, good. Okay, so it wasn't just a mask. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for hanging out and becoming part of the gang. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you for letting me butcher that in front of you. I hope you didn't choke on your lunch. For those of us who it is lunchtime, it is 2:30 here on at Radio Land of Deborah. 2:30 here on the West Coast, and I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Mary, hope the Scrabble's going good. As I said, Tess, Mum, packing is going good. Good, excellent with the knitting. Send me a picture when you're done. Karen, and love to you all. DC, Graham and Zoe, Joshua, Dustin, Catherine, Karen. I said Karen before. Anyone else who's listening who I don't know who's here, because you haven't said anything, which is fine. Don't worry, I'm just saying hello to you. And Richard, if you're watching as well. Richie Gostick, and I'm just making sure I haven't forgotten anybody because I can scroll through the comments and make sure. Nah, it's just my hardcore posse. I love it. I love it. You guys, you made my day, really. You really did. So, thank you so much. I'll have a dodgy cover for you again on Monday because that's basically my challenge, is to reveal a new song every time I play. So I'll be back here again, of course, next Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. in the UK. And I'm back again on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, which I think is 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 3 hours, right? Because I know what I'm doing. And stay safe, stay groovy, stay sane, look after yourselves, and oh, what happened? I don't hear anything squealing. The Red Hot Chili Peppers should be squealing. Did I say squealing? Did I miss something? I don't know. Thank you again, Mary. Pete, of course, the cat. Maddie, the puppy. Mr. Font, Henry, all the puppy peoples and catty peoples who I know or who I know of. Thanks so much, guys. I better leave you guys alone. I will talk to you next time. And yeah, all right, there we go. Okay, bye.